students, welcome back to Professor Mary's class. I am Professor Mary. Today we will be learning how to put together a clarinet. So clarinet is a single reed instrument, so what you want to start off by doing is taking your reed. I have a reed humidifier case which keeps my reeds that I've already used nice and like moisturized and ready to use. But you want to take your reed, and while you're putting together your clarinet, you want to keep the reed in your mouth to keep it wet and nice and ready to play. So for purposes today, I am going to be setting this aside so I can talk to you, because talking with a reed in my mouth is not something I want to do today. So this part right here, this is the bottom part of the clarinet. This is what's called a bell. So the bell is the bottom part. We're going to ignore it for 2 seconds, because the part you want to first start out with putting together and making sure it's ready to go is this part. This is the lower joint. With the lower joint, this is a part that's going to be inserted into the bell to play. But before you do that, before you insert it, grab your cork grease, take like a little, a little smack of it, and you want like a little patch of it, and you're gonna work its way around the cork, and you're gonna rub it in. So that way it's nice and ready to be put into the bell. So then you're going to take the bell and the lower joint with tiny circular motions, like tiny twist motions. You're going to insert it. There you have it. So far you've successfully, hopefully, putting the lower joint into the bell. So now you have like 2/5 of your clarinet already put together. Congratulations! You're going to take the upper joint, this part. When you set this, so you're going to set this down for a second so you can also put cork grease on this part. You're going to take it down, find like a table or something, and set it on its side. But make sure you set it on like this part, so that way when you set it down, it's not going to bend any of these keys. So now it's set down. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cork grease again. You're going to take a dab of that. A little pinch. I don't know if you can see that. See how much I have on that. And it's okay if you have like extra, like after you finish, like, because then you're gonna take that extra and you're gonna put it on the other part, but like put more on. Make sure that you get all the way around the cork grease. You rub that in. Make sure you get underneath the bridge key here. You see this key sticking out right here? That's called the bridge key. This bridge key, we want to make sure that it does not get bent, because you see there's a little cork underneath here. You do not want to break that off. If you break that off, it will cause the pads on the instrument to not be sealed properly, and we do not want that, because then the notes will come out fuzzy and not in the right pitch. Doesn't have quite the right tone, you know. So when you insert it, you're gonna want to make sure that you're pressing this key right here. You're gonna keep it up. See how it moves up when I push it? Make sure that you're not pressing any buttons on this. You're just kind of holding it at a spot that you're not pressing any buttons up, because it will cause the cork to come off, and we do not want that to happen. So you're going to take tiny twist motions and you can insert it. So to properly see that the bridge key is where it's supposed to be, because yes, it looks lined up to where it's supposed to be, you know, like it's straight across. That's not what we want. So what you want to do, you're going to press down these 3 keys. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're going to press down the key that I told you to press down before. So if that key is moving, then that's not, you want to take the bridge keys. You're going to move it slightly to where it's offset a little bit. You're going to keep pressing it until it's in a spot where that key's not going to move so much. Gonna make sure that it's not stuck anything too when you push these keys. So now that I've properly lined it up, I've already greased this part too. You're gonna take, this is called the barrel. So we got the bell, this part, lower joint, this part, upper joint, then we have the barrel. This part, this cork is already greased. So we're gonna take the barrel, push it down, and tiny little twist motions. Then you're going to take the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece has cork on it as well. So you're gonna grease that part as well, as you already know. So it's grease, ready to go. There's some extra. I'll take like a tissue or something, wipe off the extra, insert it. And that's how you properly put together a clarinet. Make sure you're looking out for my next video where I teach you how to properly put on a reed. Have a great day.